if you're a Cancer born June 21st to July 22nd, what can you expect for the month of March 2018? Let's tune in and find out. So this is nice, Cancer. So I just see love. I see it like in a hologram. So it's kind of like just love, love, love. So it just feels like this really warmth coming in and a freedom and exhilaration that you haven't felt in a while. So I really like this energy, and it feels a lot like falling in love with yourself and falling back in love with your ideas and what you want to create and what you want to manifest. And there's a lot of applause. There's a lot of people that are cheering you on and are really liking it. So this is a really great month of just, it feels like you're going to love it. It just feels really good. And it could also indicate healing. It could also indicate support, seeing all this love coming in. But all in all, it feels very light and very warm and just, just like really yummy. All right, so let's start with romantic relationships. For those Cancers in a coupled romantic relationship, let's see what's in store for you for March. I finally, it feels like you get what you want. So it feels like if there is something that you've been wanting from your partner, I feel like you win the debate. So if you're somebody who's been, trying to convince your partner that, to take another part-time job, or trying to convince your partner that it's time to have another baby, or time to sell your house or to expand, I feel like you get what you want. I feel like you win the argument. And it doesn't feel like begrudgingly. It doesn't feel like they're like, fine. It feels like no, like it feels like they're really on board. So if you've been at odds with your partner, I feel like you guys are finally on the same page. So it feels nice, and it feels like, oh, finally, thank goodness. So whether you've been seeing a therapist or counseling or just been reading self-help books, or really just earnestly stopping and talking to each other, it does feel like finally you're hitting on the same cylinder and you're both getting it. So it feels really good and really powerful. Okay, there is a chance for the two of you that it feels really good, like around March 15th. There's a new moon in Pisces on March 17th that can also kind of reignite love and your romance partnership, unify your partnership. So I feel like that new beginning may be an opportunity to really launch on March 17th the thing that you're doing together. So if that means you're moving into a new house and you want to go shopping for it, or you want to sign a contract for it, or if you're going to a fertility clinic and you're trying to get pregnant, that would be a perfect time to start. So it's just moving in a new direction feels really powerful and really satisfying. Now, I will say on March 22nd, Mercury goes retrograde, March 22nd to April 15th in Aries, so which means it affects all of us. And that retrograde is, you never want to start something new during the retrograde, because we can't see things. We don't see the full picture. Part of it is just concealed from us. It's a time for us to kind of go back and redo, reinvent, recreate, realign, reassess. During that time, we don't start something new. Now, for those of you that are single and you're interested in romance, that would not be the time when you'd want to meet somebody new between that March 22nd and April 15th. It could be, however, a time when you would date somebody that you've dated in the past, that they might come in and you already know the score, you already understand them, so there wouldn't be anything new. But you wouldn't want to date somebody new. Now, if you do meet somebody during that time period, I would be really cautious about it, because you're likely to see what you want to see, and or even if you're being willing to see what's wrong, it may not be as bad as what really is wrong. And when that April 15th, when that Mercury goes direct, then you start to sort of see everything that was hidden from you. And sometimes it's kind of painful. So we always just recommend not really date somebody new. Really, if you can, keep them as friends or minimize it until you can see more about them after the 15th of April. Now, before that time, there's a really, let's see, for you specifically for Cancers. Yeah, right away. it could even happen at the end of February where you've met somebody new. And I just feel it's just opening up, opening up, opening up, and it feels really good. And you don't need to rush. Like, don't rush. You know, sometimes, you know, Cancers, you guys are super sensitive, and, you know, you want certain things when you want it, as we all do. But don't push, don't rush. Just allow yourself to be loved. Allow this energy to come in. Allow yourself to be filled up. And some of you are hurting over a relationship that, you know, didn't go so well. And so just keep letting go of that. And this new relationship just feels like it just floods in early March. So I'd say by the end of, you know, this first weekend of March, we actually have a full moon in Virgo. So if some of you have been praying for a life partner or praying for something good, you might see a new romance show up March 1st. You might have your first date that second or third, right? So there's this energy flowing in. But at the same time, I say that with an air of caution, right? Don't make that person the one. Sit back, enjoy, you know, let them prove it to you, right? You don't have to rush in and go, that's my husband, that's my wife, that's my, you know, like, let them show you, right? Let them prove to you that they're worthy of that position. So watch the actions. But lots of love coming in for you, Cancers. Really, I love the energy. It's really nice. And a lot of people loving you back. A lot of people loving what you do, loving you, wanting to pick you. So I'm going right into money and into career. A lot of you will be picked for certain parts. A lot of you may be picked up and propped. There could be TV shows. There could be opportunities for you to be seen and heard. There could be social media things. So a lot of you could be picked up for things that you had hoped or dreamed or aspired to that actually come in. Like, people are going to love you. So this is a really good thing. So if there's something that you need to apply for, do it now. If you're trying to get your name in lights, do it now. If you're trying to get, you know, something out there that you've written or you're directed or you're creating or you want to create, now's the time to pitch it, right? Do your best you can, fill in as much as you can, and be able to go and run with it, because now is a really good time between now and the 20th of March. Okay, so let's see, as far as money goes, I see money coming in. So some of you might have a gig that's just showing up routinely that you didn't know it was going to be a weekly thing that has turned into a weekly thing. So it feels really good. So I feel like it's just kind of like you're in this flow and the money's coming in. I don't feel like you need to worry about anything. I feel like you maybe, you know, find yourself spending a little more money on sweet things for yourself, like a new wardrobe or things like that. That's fine. Again, just do it the first part of the month. Yeah, and I also just feel like an opportunity for you to take care of yourself. For some of you, that means putting time into your wants and desires, into your endeavors, into your career, into what you want to see happen for you, and really listen to that inner voice. Really listen and fine tune. What do I want? How do I want to shape this? How do I want to be seen in the world? How do I want people to view me? So there's this huge opening for you to have a voice and for you to be seen and heard based on how you want to be seen and heard, not somebody else's creation. So pay attention to that. Get involved with, there's this huge creative energy that's going to help you with money and career to launch yourself. So now is not the time to be leaning back, but you want to be leaning in, creating, and moving forward. Really positive energy. Okay, so let's see about health for Cancers. You want to be careful that you don't overdo it, meaning with all the career activity and the creative activity and the social aspect, that you're not, you know, getting any sleep or that you're running low. You also can be dehydrated. So you want to make sure that with your health, you are drinking plenty of water and staying hydrated, because dehydration is also coming up, which can add to cramping or other things going on, tiredness, listlessness, not clear thinking, just overall wiped out. So just up your water intake, Cancers, and I think you'll be fine for the most of you. Now, if you've got something more severe going on, early in the month, you're likely to get answers. So don't sit on your hands. Get to your doctor, get the answers that you need, because I do feel like there's answers coming in early in the month, and healing as well. And I also feel like the money will be there to cover it. So just trust it all, just move forward, and the money's going to come in too to help support you. And it could even be that you meet somebody that's willing to work with you financially to help you because of your situation or just how unique you are. All right, let's see if there's anything unexpected for Cancers for this month. Unexpected happiness is what I get. Just happiness, like unexpected happiness. Like, just a couple of weeks ago feeling, oh, I don't have anything good going on or nothing's really happening for me, but I feel this unexpected happiness coming in that's just a nice, delightful and a surprise, and just loving what you're doing, loving how you're being in the world, loving the people around you. And it just feels like it's come full circle, like, I love my life. I love what I created. I love who I'm in relationship with. And, I love what I'm creating. So it's all super good, super happy, and of your creation. So it's a really, really nice, unexpected, uplifting month for you Cancers. All right, you guys, have a terrific month. And if you like my intuitive astrology, please click like. Please respond below, and I'll swing back around and connect with you there as well. And remember to please click like and share it with your friends. Hope you have a terrific March, and I look forward to connecting with you again next month.